Hey, what's going on? Keith from Trigger Happy. Going to take a look at a Kahr pistol today. This is a Kahr CM40, which is a subcompact 40 Smith & Wesson concealed carry handgun. Kahr makes a pretty nice little small pistol. This might be one of the smallest, if not the smallest, 40 Smith & Wessons you can find out there. Great for deep concealment. It's a few features we're going to take a look at. And some things I really like about the gun, and we'll go from there. So, as far as the gun itself, it's definitely very small. You can see how, you cannot get the pinky on here. It is a relatively thin gun. It's somewhat boxy in terms of the slide itself. There is a little beveling to it, but it's fairly boxy. Excellent for carry in a inside the waistband holster, something like that. Ships with one magazine, which, I'm not a big fan of guns that only ship with one mag. It's 5 capacity magazine, so 5 plus 1, you got a total of 6 rounds in this gun. Wish they would ship it with another, because Kahr mags are not cheap. $35 to $40 probably on a new magazine. So, and you always want to have 2 mags. That's kind of the downside to this particular gun. But I notice a lot of small concealed carry pistols really only ship with one. A lot of Rugers, a lot of Taurus, they only ship with 1 mag. So wish they would add a second, but small complaint. As far as controls go, there's really only one. There's your slide lock, which is also your takedown pin. There is no manual safety on this gun. It does have last round hold open, but again, there's nothing to snag aside from this small little takedown lever. So, in terms of being an easy to draw gun, easy to conceal gun, it's right up there. I would like to see it maybe slightly thinner, but, it's about as thin as you're going to get a 40. As far as the sights go, it's kind of a bar and front dot sight. I actually really like it. It's very easy to acquire, easy to line up. For a short-barreled gun, you got to have pretty good sights, and these are pretty decent. I'll see if I can get a. There you go. You kind of got a white bar under the back that you line up with the front dot. Not bad at all. The gun itself, these are pretty reliable and they're pretty economical. It's about a $400 pistol, so it's a little more than, say, like a Taurus 740 Slim, which is around $315, $325 for the blued version. You're going to pay probably close to that for the stainless version in a Taurus. So you're getting a stainless top, which I dig. As far as checkering, you've got some checkering on the rear and the front of the grip. Not too bad. Trigger pull, it is a double action only gun, as you probably guessed. And it's a really decent trigger. I have no complaints with the trigger. For a double action only gun, it's not bad. It's not a real hard pull. It breaks really nice. Maybe I would like to see a manual safety, but it's got a relatively long pull to the double action trigger, so it's not too shabby. You can run it hot without too many concerns. Going to shoot pretty accurately up to, say, 10 or 15 yards, about what you're going to expect out of a small pistol. Can it do better than that? Yes, but you're not usually going to be in a situation where you need to make shots longer than 15 yards. If you are, you need to get the heck out of Dodge and not be engaging targets. So, pretty nice size trigger well here and trigger guard. So, I like that. You could easily get a gloved finger in there for the most part. So check it out, the Kahr CM40. It's kind of their base model gun. They do have other lines that are quite a bit more expensive, but for $400, I think you're getting a pretty nice pistol in the CM40. So check it out. It's Keith from Trigger Happy. We'll see you next time.